This is the Marvel Legends series 6-inch Evil Adversaries Hobgoblin, part of the Marvel's Venom or the Venom Space Knight wave of 6-inch Marvel Legends figures. And here's the packaging. Shares the box with Electro Evil Adversaries by Spider-Man. So just two villains in the wave, unless you consider these to be pseudo-heroes, pseudo-villains, and two Spider-Man figures. Very nice wave. And here's Venom. That's Electro. We'll do that. Picked up this figure at Kramer Toy Warden over here at Green Hills in Manila. And you know what? This is my first decent Hobgoblin figure, and I'm very, very pleased with it. I have a couple of issues with it. I'll talk about that later, but the figure itself is absolutely great. I couldn't have asked for a better Hobgoblin figure than this one. So he comes with a spare head, which is kind of reminds me of the Demo Goblin. Comes with this bomb that's just ridiculously impossible to put in his hand. I almost lost it because this thing fell over. We'll talk about that later, why he keeps falling over. But I almost lost that one because the bomb just has no way of attaching to the hands except through friction. There's no pegs or anything like that. So this head is actually looks pretty nice. It's very sinister, but I do like this one. This one's very demonic. Yeah, kind of reminds me of the Demo Goblin, but anyway, whatever. So great sculpt all over, just from the cape and the garbs and the hood. Look at that. Look at it. They put a wash on it. There's some detail, the tattered detail. They nailed it with this one. He's got some some scale armor, a little bit of scale armor on his legs and his arms, which is very faithful to the Hobgoblin costume. He's got the boots, the gloves. Oh man, look at that. Very nice. And the pouch bag, the shoulder bag. It doesn't open or anything like that, but great detail all over. He also comes with this, and this is one of my issues with it, the glider. The glider is made of this soft PVC material, and you already notice that it's very unstable. You have to get him in a pose so that the weight is evenly distributed, so that he loves to tip over either forward or backward because of the softness of this material, which is weird. I don't know if it's because of a safety issue or because there are a lot of pointed. It's still sharp. I mean, these parts are still sharp. If that's the issue, I suppose, then okay. But this is, if you remember, this is my own. I sold my Toy Biz Green Goblin, and this is the one I kept from the Spider-Man line. I can't remember, Ultimate Spider-Man line, I think. And look at that. Look how nice he can hold the lantern. It's just a shame there's no wrist articulation. The lantern, the bomb. It's just a shame there's no wrist articulation, but that's how it should be. It's like big and flamey, and this one is like a toy. And the same with the glider. The glider feels like this one, like it feels like it's just a toy for him. I mean, it is a toy, but I'm saying it's like he didn't get the real glider. It's like he bought a toy or prop, and that's what he's riding on. This one feels a little bit more like the glider that we know of, the large. Actually, I don't think this can even lift him. If it really worked, I don't know. But I wish it were bigger and made of stiffer material, like this kind of hard plastic, so you could, put him in a stable position. Now here you have to balance him, and over time, if you live here in a tropical country like Manila, these will tend to melt or soften up, and it will droop like that and droop like that, and I can just already imagine it doing that. So I might have to display him not on top of the glider, probably have the glider on just somewhere nearby, but he'll probably be standing up because I can already imagine this one warping over time, which is a shame because it's a nice design. They captured that Hobgoblin glider very nicely. I love the sculpt, except for the plastic that they use. So my main issues really for this figure, which is not really a deal breaker for many collectors, is the glider softness and the smallness. So I have issues with small size and soft pieces. which is yeah, nobody wants soft and small, right? Anyway, he comes with the Space Venom, the Venom Space Knight head, which is fantastic. Issues with the paint apps will abound simply because it has white paint apps, as you can see, but very minor. So overall, I want to give the figure a 10, but I can't give it a perfect score because of the accessories. So I'm going to get a 9.5, or a very high 9 out of 10 for me. So yeah, but it's a great Hobgoblin. Perhaps one of the best Hobgoblins we've ever had in a long time. So there you go, folks. Stay tuned for one more figure, the Electro figure, and then we'll do the Venom figure, the Build-A-Figure Venom after that. The Marvel Legends Series 6-inch Evil Adversaries Hobgoblin from the Spider-Man Marvel's Venom, or the Venom Space Knight Build-A-Figure wave. Thanks for watching.